A lot of activities coming up in the month of October at the Tri-Couny Y. Hello and welcome to WJTS-Inform. I'm your host, Bill Potter. Joining me in the studio is Mike Steffe. Mike is the Executive Director for the Tri-Couny Y. And Mike, it sounds like October is going to be a busy month at the Y.
That's right, busy fall, and kind of October kicks it off as the leaves start to turn and the weather cools off. We've got lots of activities for everyone to do, and both inside and outside. So, yeah, lots of things going on.
Well, the first thing's coming up this Thursday, and then the last thing will be at the end of the month. So let's start with this Thursday.
Okay,
obviously.
This Thursday, October 1st, we have our Kinder Kickers parent meeting. Kinder Kickers is a soccer program for children ages 3 through kindergarten, so 5 or 6. It's a good time. It's inside, so we don't have to worry about the weather. The kids will play soccer in our gym. On Thursdays will be their practice, and Saturday mornings will be their game day. It's a lot of fun seeing the little kids running around out there, and we have the parents kind of used as our sidelines to keep everything under control and going on the field. So it's a really fun event, and our spots are limited. We have room for about 70 kids, and we expect to get there. So you can come to the parent meeting on October 1st. You can stop by the Y and sign up, or print a form off from our website and mail it in.
When will the Kinder Kickers?
Kinder Kickers.
Kinder Kickers. When does the Kinder Kickers start?
It will start in mid-October and run through about Thanksgiving. So after we get our team's numbers and everything finalized, we'll send a schedule out as soon as we can. Probably schedules will come out the week of October 5th.
Okay. I guess kids, since you're playing indoors, won't need any kind of real special equipment,
No.
except for maybe the shin guards.
No, really, with all our preschool sports, we don't really require parents to bring a lot. We supply everything, a good pair of tennis shoes. Shin guards is always okay, and it's fun to see the little kids out there dressed with the shin guards and the full socks. But the kids will get a team shirt, a different color T-shirt to do it, and we have all the balls and goals there. So, everything you need to do. You just have to come on out and bring your child out and let them have a good time.
But obviously you need to get registered.
That's right,
October
pre-registered
1st.
by October 1st. If you want to come in this week and do it sooner, you can do that a couple days before, or if you want to come to the parent meeting, you can do that as well. Okay. The parent meeting is not mandatory for some of those parents who have been through our sports before. You don't necessarily have to come, but get your registration in before that meeting.
Okay, and I guess that's an exciting time for kids, and there's skills that they'll learn, real basic skills, obviously.
We do. We're not going to make soccer stars out of a lot of 3- and 4-year-olds, but lots of activities like being part of a team, sharing with your teammates, simple following directions. Our preschool sports are very organized and very specific in the activities that we ask them to do. So it's kind of more of getting them used to interacting with others.
And kids for this will come from what area?
All over.
Okay.
We'll have kids from all over Du Bois, Perry, and Spencer counties, and we may have some children coming from outside that service area.
Okay.
But yeah, we usually get a really good mix. It's a good opportunity to get to learn some of the other children and also some of the other parents that you're going to kind of grow up through and interact with for your child's educational career.
Okay, now you say that they play on Saturday mornings.
That's right.
But do they practice every Thursday?
They practice on Thursday.
Okay.
Yep, Thursdays are practice, and practices are set up in stations. So we may have a ball handling station where they're learning to kick. We'll have a station for goalkeepers. We'll have a station for kids to get some shots up on goal and different things. So very structured activity. Volunteer coaches, we couldn't do any of our programs without our volunteer coaches, so we encourage the parents to come in and help us out by being a volunteer coach.
Now, I know these kids are little and you're playing inside, but is there 11 on a team, or is it a smaller team?
It's based on the numbers. No, we won't have 11 on a team.
Okay.
We'll maybe have 5 or 6. Just depends how the numbers work out. We try to keep our teams fairly small so that, one, our playing field is smaller than a normal soccer field, but 2, to give all the kids lots of opportunity to participate.
Now, you have a seminar coming up in mid-October.
That's right. We're going to do a seminar on starting a 529 college savings plan, and as I can attest, because I have a senior in high school and I kind of know what colleges cost nowadays.
Okay.
The 529 college savings plan is a great vehicle to start saving some money for your child's educational future. There's a program called Promise Indiana Lots of counties throughout the state are taking part in encouraging children at a very young level. Kind of the target range is the kindergarten through first grade.
Okay.
So on October 13th, we're going to have a seminar from 5:30 to 6:30 at the Y, where you'll learn information about the 529 savings plan, different investing options, the tax benefits. It's a great tax benefit. The state of Indiana gives a 20% tax credit for the 529. And then also as part of it, we have partnered with the Du Bois County Community Foundation. We have a grant for $500. So for the first 20 people that open a 529 savings plan from October 13th after the seminar through the end of the year, we're going to be able to give them $25. So you need $25 as your minimal investment. So if you do nothing else but invest $25 in a 529 for your child or your grandchild, we will give you that $25 back.
Okay.
The hope is that you would invest more and get started and contribute on a regular basis. Studies show that by 2020, I think 60% of jobs are going to require a college degree of some sort. And I think statistics also show that only about 12% of Hoosiers have an active 529 savings plan. And studies have shown that if kids know that they have some money put away specifically for college or further education after high school, they're going to be more apt to have that as a goal and really work toward that.
And this 529 plan, is it through the Y, or do you go to your local bank? Or
You can do it. There's lots of ways to do it. Any local financial institution, any of the local banks, any of the local investment services has that option. You can do it online, College Choice Direct. Lots of ways to do it, and we're not going to restrict that you have to go to this specific advisor to do this.
Okay.
It's going to be open. We're trying to, our goal is to have 20 people start a 529, so we'll see how it goes.
Okay. And it's part of the mission of the Tri-County Y is to help develop
That's
youth.
right. Youth development is a big thing, and we firmly believe that the youth is our future, and getting them on the right track. College can be an overwhelming expense for parents and for children as well. We hear of lots of kids who graduate college with huge amounts of debt and different things like that. So kind of saving for that future is a good piece of advice, and something we hope that the parents can do for their kids, and eventually their kids can continue that on.
Okay, and again, the date, the time, the location.
October 13th from 5:30 to 6:30 at the Y. We'll have childcare available. Come on out, learn a little bit more. It'll be a very interesting seminar. Springs Valley Bank and Trust will have a financial advisor present to do that seminar. But like we said, lots of good information will be handed out, and our goal is to get those kids started off at a very, very early age.
Do you need to make a reservation, or just?
You do not need to make reservations. And then after that October 13th date and time, if you bring proof that you started a 529 savings plan into the Y, then we'll get you a $25 check.
All right. Now, that's coming up. Then the final thing that we have is the run.
That's right. I think it's our 7th annual Monster Dash 5K run. This year the calendar fell great for us. It's going to be on October 31st, which is Halloween Day. So 9 o'clock in the morning will be the start of our race. Costumes are encouraged, but not necessary. It's very important to note that this is a run, a fun run, but it's also a serious run.
Okay.
We encourage all runners of all calibers to come. It will be officially timed. We'll have very nice awards for the age division winners, but we're also going to do costume judging. We'll have events for the kids. Kids yoga was a very popular event that we did last year during the race. We'll do crafts, so come out and run. Bring your children. If they're not old enough to participate in the race or don't want to participate in the race, you can leave them back at the Y, and we will take care of them. But it's a super fun event, and we see lots of variety of people coming out and run, and it's always interesting to see people running or walking or pushing a stroller in full costume.
And this starts and ends at the Y.
Yep, it starts at the Y, and it actually ends at the Ferdinand Community Center in their back parking lot. So it's about a 100-yard walk up a trail back to the Y afterwards. We'll have Best Home Furnishings has supplied us with a recliner that we'll do for a giveaway. That if you participate in the race, you'll be entered in the drawing. Also, want to give a huge shout out to Springs Valley Bank and Trust. They have agreed to sponsor our Monster Dash this year. So they're helping us out in lots of different ways, financially, but they're getting their employees fired up about running the race and supplying some volunteers for us. So huge shout out to Springs Valley Bank and Trust, and we're excited about the Monster Dash. It's always a very fun event, and looking forward to this year.
For those that want to register ahead of time, which is probably the best thing to do.
That's right. Your registration is $15, and for that you get a real nice T-shirt. So, you kind of a wash right there.
Yeah.
But we have an online registration tool this year. You can go to our website, www.tricountyymca.org, and you can find the link. You can either register online, you can print off the registration form, fill it out, send it back in to us. You can stop by. Registration forms are available at your local Springs Valley Bank and Trust, so you can pick one up there, and lots of different ways that you can come register for our race.
And you say it's 5K?
5K.
What is 5K?
3.1 miles.
Is that what it is? Okay.
Yes. Through the lovely, hilly neighborhood of Ferdinand.
That'd be great.
Yeah,
and you can walk it, or
that's right. You can walk it. It's a nice walk. You'll get to see a good view of the monastery and the convent up there, and very scenic course, and one that we've had the last couple years. So, I know the major hill is downhill, so that's good. A good part. Vienna Drive in Ferdinand. If you've ever been around Ferdinand, Vienna Drive is a long, gradual incline hill, but we'll be going down that one. So, I think it's a good course, and definitely like to see a lot of people out there for that event.
And all of the information on the three things that we talked about for October, and just further information on the why, is available on your website. On
our website, Facebook page is a good way to get information about what we have going on. Also, kind of forgot to mention, but we do have a co-ed volleyball league starting up. But again, by the end of this week, here, the first part of October, we'd like to have our teams finalized for that. We do have a couple spots open, so we'd like to get a few more teams in that. But yep, our website, Facebook page, is a great way. Tune into WBDC. I'm on with Ty once a month.
Right.
Appreciate you guys doing the in-forms with us, and it's a great way to help get our word out.
Well, we're glad you come in, and it's going to be a busy month in October.
Yep, they're all pretty busy, but October's one that's very busy, and it's a very fun month for us with lots of good things going on.
Participate in something at the Y, whether you want to find out about saving for college, or doing a run, or playing soccer for the kids, or volleyball, or getting yourself into an exercise program. Thanks to Mike Steffe. He is the Executive Director for the Tri-County Y. Thank you for watching WJTS Inform. We're local people watching local people.